working on his range, and defenses better wise up to it.
Sexton against Porter. Here he goes. He's off on the layup.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
It's Markkanen with the drive, and it's in there. Markkanen's gotten his second bucket.
Some real toughness from Markkanen. Powers through the contact, then has the focus and touch to finish.
Here's Porter. Rebound, Utah. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Markkanen with it. Pass to Sexton. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, Sexton. Now Markkanen takes a 3. And it's Martin with the rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Porter with it. 17 seconds left in the first quarter here. To the middle. Here's Smith. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter.
Really good in the playmaking role. Porter Jr. with the right read in the two-man game there.
Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half of this one. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Utah.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
On the floor for Utah, getting going in the second. They've got Taylor Horton-Tucker. Rudy Gay out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Pass to Gay. Horton-Tucker on the wing. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
And one word that always goes along with the Jazz: defense. They've been a top 10 defense in the league in 6 of the last 7 seasons.
Here's Christopher. Here's Marjanovic. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
Well, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board, because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
Kicks it out to Markkanen. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Nails it from beyond the arc. Markkanen's got 7 points.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Back to Christopher. Driving in. Some solid defense from Markkanen. And with a defense like Utah's had, it's easy to see why they've been a playoff regular.
Well, it's always a good idea to put a priority on getting stops. Now, it'll be interesting because they traded away their anchor on defense, Rudy Gobert. Can they live up to the standard they've set the last few seasons? Let's see if it can happen.
It's Christopher on the wing. Outside Tate. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
It's on Lauri Markkanen.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
Great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
And the Jazz with possession here. After the Rockets picked up a basket a moment ago. Drew the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
And he nails the third.
No doubt about it. The Rockets are in a rebuilding mode. I mean, and I know it's a phrase we often use, but Houston really has stripped themselves down to the studs.
Well, Clark, one sign that Houston is building for the future has to be all of their young talent.
Yeah, I agree with you, B.A. They're planning for the road ahead. Lots of gifted players on the way up who could develop into a tight-knit squad over the coming seasons. It will be fun to watch what goes on in Houston.
Well, the past few seasons, the Jazz have become serious playoff contenders.
You know, B.A., with high expectations, they haven't reached their goal. Now, this franchise definitely has their sights set on the ultimate prize, their first championship.
Tell you what, guys, there's no way you're stopping Dunn when he's that close to the hoop.
Now here's Washington. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. It's Christopher on the wing. Pass to Tate.
2 minutes remaining.
6 on the shot clock.
2 minutes.
Lets it go from deep. And it's Azubuike with the rebound. Utah's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Screen by Gay. Pass to Abaji. Inside. Here's Dunn to the wing, right side. Here's Azubuike. Here's Abaji. Now here's Gay. Right wing. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Goes up again. Yep, that one goes.
You know, that jump shot's been Gay's go-to shot since he was a young fella. He's knocked down more than his share of those for sure.
And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here.
Jump ball.
Three-pointer. And the basket by Abaji. And now it's a 12-point Jazz lead.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Now here's Washington, defended by Dunn. They need this. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Man, the defender really went after it.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And guys, what I like about the Rockets, they have stockpiled talent. I know they're young, but they focused on getting as many pieces as they can.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. Now here's Clarkson. 7 points in the game. It's Markkanen on the wing. Back to Clarkson. The 3 is up. And it's Martin with the rebound. For Houston, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Here's Şengün. And a two-handed jam.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
The kick to Olynyk. And so it's the Utah Jazz up.
With a score, your Rockets 17, the Jazz 25.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Jordan Clarkson. What a contribution.
And he was a beast on the offensive glass in that first half. How can they slow him down?
And you know what, guys? I think it starts with having a body on him every time a shot goes up. I mean, they've got to do a better job boxing out.
Porter Jr. and Green are the backcourt set. Then there's Alperen Şengün. Then there's Kenyon Martin. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
Looking strong. Clarkson gets great elevation on that jumper.
Now here's Porter. To the inside. Şengün. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Clock at 6. Sexton goes in. It's deflected. And he's able to get it back. And it's Clarkson missing.
Boy, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Olynyk with the ball. And it's Şengün picking him up. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
No good on the second free throw. The Rockets trail. On the wing, Porter. Tipped away. Well, Houston's shooting about 47%. A nice number. Green for 3. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists in the game.
Quick release for the rookie. Green making it look easy.
Now here's Sexton. He's guarded closely, and that one drops for him. And the Jazz lead by 8.
That's what speed and agility will do for you. Big time play there.
When you look at Kevin Porter Jr., Clark, he provides versatility out of the backcourt.
Bringing value as both a scorer and playmaker. BA, KPJ is not your traditional 1 or 2. I think he's more of a combo guard skill set, and his athleticism makes him an X factor. He's very comfortable with or without the ball.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Pass to Clarkson. Marketed from long range. The Rockets pull it in. Green in the post. Markeden's there. Outside for Green. Fires the 3. And they get it back. Outside Porter. Puts up a 3. Houston gets it back. Marketed outside. Clarkson against Green. Right side, Sexton. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Marketed.
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands, too.
Porter against Sexton. The drive by Porter. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Porter's got 5 now.
He can get it to the rack, too. Porter Jr. unafraid to slice his way to the cup.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Clarkson outside. Outside Olynyk. Just 5 to shoot. To the paint. Oh, it's stolen away. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Guarded by Olynyk. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Porter's such a terrific athlete, making it look easy as he takes off and jams it down.
Utah calls timeout.
Who wants one? You gotta get loud. H-Town, welcome your Hot City, Texas.
Will go for a different look here. Kaminsky, he's checked in for Şengün. Tate comes in for Martin. Christopher, he's checked in for Green. And Washington is subbed in for Porter Jr. Now here's Dunn. Marketed outside. Pass to Abaji. Kicks it out to Marketed. Tries to break his ice. Misses off the right iron.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Down low. Tipped. Gay inside. Here's Abaji. Fires from deep. Connects from downtown. He's got 6.
The more he facilitates, the more effective Gay is, and it's good to see him concentrating on that part of his game.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And it's Washington missing. Utah has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Pass to Dunn. Tries the spin move to the wing, right side. And here's Gay. Back to Dunn. Here's Abaji. Ooh, he drains the 3, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turned.
The previous play
To review the play. They're trying to see if he released the ball before the buzzer or not.
And of course, they want to make sure it was the right call, but I'm not sure how much it'll impact this game. We'll see.
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
What they're seeing with the best possible angle.
And so it's the Utah Jazz ending the quarter up 10. Their play is. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth. We've got Lauri Markkanen, also Rudy Gay out there, and it's Azubuike in at the 5. Pass to Marjanovic. Back to Washington. To the middle. Uses the glass on the layup.
An absolute bully in the lane. Nothing the smaller defender could do there.
Here's Azubuike to the inside. Now Markkanen, the 3. Washington grabs the miss.
Well, most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
To the paint. Here's Marjanovic. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Good hustle right there. I love that effort. Just a little late in the act.
And the Rockets will go for a different look here. Şengün checked in for Marjanovic. Martin comes in for Tate. Green's checked in for Christopher. And it's Porter Jr. in for Washington. Olynyk for 3. They grab their own miss. Markkanen outside. Clarkson finds Markkanen. Sexton with it from outside the arc. Porter pulls it in. Pass to Smith. Back to Porter. Now here's Şengün. Shot clock at 5. Martin misses. Sexton against Porter. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Sexton with it. Right side Olynyk. Let's go with a 3. Clarkson outside. Markkanen from long range. The Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got 5 rebounds tonight. Markkanen, the pass to Olynyk.
hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Check in with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I listened to Utah's coach address his team. He implored his team to fight until the end. He said, quote, "We might be up now, but we can't give the ball away. Don't let your guard down until the clock hits 0. Back to you."
And Allie, thank you for that.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Colin Sexton taking 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Inside, here's Marjanovic. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Porter's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, Porter has tremendous talent and is very creative. He's good at getting his guys the ball when they're ready to score. A good passer because he's got good vision.
Back to Clarkson. On the wing, Sexton. 6 to shoot. Markkanen's got room. The kick to Olynyk. Markkanen outside.
2 minutes remaining in the
Sexton
game.
against Porter.
2 minutes.
Tries again. And Sexton with the lay-in. And the Jazz lead by 11.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Screen by Marjanovic. And here's Porter outside. No good that time. And Utah will come the other way. Clarkson with the ball. Green picks him up. And it's Clarkson missing. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Green, the pass to Porter. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
That one's on Clarkson.
Team foul.
Going into the league, KPJ was thought of as a 2 or maybe even a 3, but he's made it clear he sees himself as a point guard, and he continues to improve in that role.
The Jazz shooting just under 40% from the field. Clarkson against Green. Markkanen outside. There's the triple. And it's Martin with the rebound. Martin's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Green. Now Martin. On the wing, Green. It's stolen by Clarkson. And here's Markkanen. It's Markkanen on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. They get it back. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Second shot opportunity. And the shot goes in.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Clarkson outside to the left side wing. 3-pointer. Rockets with a rebound.
Utah foul. Kessler. First personal foul. Second team foul.
That free throw no good.
The line for Houston. KJ Martin.
So he can't get either to fall. And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never...
So off the tip, it's Brooklyn. So the Nets starting 5. We've got Bridges, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And that's the story of the league right now. Most any team can beat any other team on any given night.
Now here's Porter inside. Here's Marjanovic. Goes back up. Porter, no luck.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's the pass to Johnson. Back to Dinwiddie. They set the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Yeah, Dorian Finney-Smith has the ability athletically to finish near the cup, and he does so there.
And for the Nets, it's been a whirlwind last couple of years, assembling a super team, and before you knew it, it fell apart. But this franchise has been back from the ashes before, so don't write off that front office just yet.
Now, here's Bridges. Passes it to Finney-Smith from the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Finney-Smith's got 5 now.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Here's Tate. Tate, a screen on Dinwiddie. Porter, no luck. Nets have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Finney-Smith passes to Dinwiddie. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And that's a foul called on Kenyon Martin. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Finney-Smith passes to Claxton. And it's Johnson penetrating. And he jams it with authority.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Porter inside. Pass to Marjanovic. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. Here's Dinwiddie. It's a 9-point spread. Pass to Claxton. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Porter, no luck. Nets leading by 11. Dinwiddie outside. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
On the wing, Johnson, guarded by Porter. Here's Claxton. No good there. Great D that time from Martin. You talk about a defensive menace. That's Dorian Finney-Smith.
He has a knack for coming up with a big defensive play. Often lines up against the opponent's most important offensive player.
And with Kevin Porter Jr. and Michael Porter Jr. and Otto Porter Jr. Guys, I'm sensing a pattern here.
It can even get a little confusing at times, but no relation that I'm aware of. They're just Porters, Juniors, and quality NBA players.
And the foul on Jayshawn Tate. That's his first foul. Here's the screen. And the pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Dinwiddie. He gets that one. Finney-Smith's got 7.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Martin with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Pass to Tate. Clock at 6. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Dinwiddie, and he slams it one-handed.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Now, here's Washington. Pass to Christopher. And here is Marjanovic. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Dinwiddie passes to Finney-Smith. Bridges against Marjanovic. Now Bridges. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And the Nets have been rolling right along here, haven't they?
The offense firing on all cylinders. They dominated that first period.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. We've got Johnson, and it's Finney-Smith in at the 4. Great positioning on the putback. Şengün's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Rockets. To the inside. Pass to Finney-Smith. Down low. Bridges outside. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
Here's Christopher, defended by Bridges, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Johnson with it, and it's Martin picking him up. Bridges kicks to Dinwiddie. Here's Finney-Smith. 9 points in the game so far. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Shot on the wing. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Houston ball.
Rockets trail by 18. GA, the Houston Rockets, coming off back-to-back losing seasons, and that has been tough for that franchise and for the city.
And Kevin, no doubt it affects the team's morale. It's hard to find the positives and see the road ahead, but listen, you got to stay strong and focus on just getting better every day. Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
They set the pick. Dinwiddie passes to Finney-Smith. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, you think about a team that was as heavily laden with talent as the Brooklyn Nets were when they had Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and James Harden. But obviously injuries played a part. The trade, the big trade happens. A lot of bumps in the road for a roster that looked built to contend.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, thank you very much. The Rockets are in a full rebuild, and they have a young roster which is taking its lumps. But Coach Stephen Silas says, we very rarely give up. This team has a lot of fight, character, and grit, and we are learning. Kevin, it's a long process, but it's worth doing.
Yep, no shortcuts, David, but the journey is the reward. They're building from the ground up. It's fun to watch, and we thank you for that story.
Switch.
Bridges kicks to Finney-Smith. To the paint, stolen by Washington. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Despite the Nets' shifting lineup stores, they're still fairly dominant.
Well, that's a credit to their organization. You have to be able to push aside the drama, shut out the noise, and when the ball is tipped, just focus on the game right in front of you.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And stolen by Şengün. Here's Washington. The shot comes out, and it's the Nets taking it the other way. Claxton the pass to Dinwiddie. Knocks it loose. Kicks it out to Johnson. Bridges, right side. The pass to Finney-Smith. Johnson, wide open, he fires. And the Nets, another three.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Here's Christopher, defended by Bridges, and it's denied.
Such a strong defensive player. Bridges understands I've got size and quickness. The rejection, yes, sir.
Brooklyn leading by 21. Johnson, the pass to Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Bridges attacking. Claxton. There's 25 seconds left in the second quarter. And there's the drive to the middle. Here's Christopher. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Bridges outside. To the inside. And Finney-Smith gets it to go.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Wow, hammering it in!
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curves a 10-0 run.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far, it hasn't been close. Brooklyn ahead, running away with this one. It's the NBA on 2K. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Rockets shooting a rough 22% so far in this one. Porter Jr. is the point with Green on the wing. Jason Tate out there with Martin, and it's Marjanovic in at the center position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Nets passing it around. Green against Bridges. Porter inside. Outside Martin. Green, the pass to Martin. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Here's Bridges, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, that's just a good possession. Dorian Finney-Smith moving the ball. He's been working on that aspect of his game.
Boy, this hurts to have to bring up, but I was there for the Rockets title-winning days back in '94 when I was with the Knicks. I saw Houston in the finals firsthand.
Back-to-back titles for the Rockets in the mid-'90s. You were just talking about that. Greg, what sticks out to you about those teams?
First and foremost, the dream. Hakeem Olajuwon, he doesn't get his due at times, but the dream is one of the all-time greats. Olajuwon's defense really changed games.
And the basket is good. Claxton's got 6.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Brooklyn foul.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Dinwiddie against Porter. Johnson in the corner. And the rejection by Marjanovic. Porter inside. Green with the ball. Defended by Dinwiddie. Porter, no luck. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Nets. In the second half, they've only given up one basket coming from the free throw line. Finney-Smith, and that one is stuffed right through.
Boy, Finney-Smith in the zone right now. He's just taking what the defense gives him. He's confident, he's strong, he's efficient.
Porter looking it over. Tips it. It's good on the putback.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Bridges dishes to Johnson. Passes it to Dinwiddie. To the paint. It's stolen by Marjanovic. Here's Martin, and finished off by Martin.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Bridges for three, and the Nets another three.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy's dangerous as a shooter.
From deep, Green. Rebound, Brooklyn. Claxton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Dinwiddie passes to Bridges. To the left wing. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
3-second violation.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
There's Porter with the three. The three-pointer is right on target. Porter's got 4 points in the quarter.
Good to see Porter Jr. knocking down the triple. Needs to keep taking and making those shots.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And last season, the Nets were a favorite to win it all. But Greg, a first-round sweep by the Celtics proved a very rude awakening.
And Kyrie missing so many games. How about Harden wanting out? Hard to build chemistry and continuity. That has to be the focus moving forward.
Here's Porter. Dinwiddie with the rebound. Brooklyn's gone along perfectly from three-point range. Tonight, they've gone 5 for 5.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Houston's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Outside for Martin. There's Green with the three. Dinwiddie with the rebound. Dinwiddie's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Claxton. There's 45 seconds left to play in the third. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And the wide open shot from Green. And it's off from three-point range. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Down low. Back to Bridges. Nets passing it around. Here's Finney-Smith. It's rebounded by Houston. They kick it out to Green. Back to Martin.
Nets foul. Spencer Dinwiddie. 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
6 seconds left in the third quarter. And a wide open look for Porter. Good on the triple. Porter's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Rockets.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
And so it's we have the chance now, folks. Let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going, we've got Bridges, and it's Dinwiddie in at the one. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Excellent read by Finney-Smith. Boy, has he improved his passing ability.
Porter double team. No one near Marjanovic as he lets it go. Off target from three-point range. Green against Bridges. Here's Claxton. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Claxton's got 4 points in the quarter.
Not a ball stopper on the wing. Bridges with the helper.
Here's Tate. The Rockets again can't hit. For Brooklyn, they've gotten all three of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Driving the lane. Count that one.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Shot from the inbound. Dinwiddie with the bucket.
And you can tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
And it's Porter with the ball for the Rockets. Pass to Şengün. Shot to stop the run. Fires the three. Green against Bridges. Tries again. Here's Şengün. 5 on the clock. For three, Smith. And another shot. Bucket is good.
Boy, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
It's stolen by Smith. Inside, here's Şengün. Rebound, Brooklyn. Finney-Smith's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And there's the pass to Claxton. Here's Finney-Smith. Over to the wing. Three-pointer. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
Now, Dorian Finney-Smith increasingly efficient offensively. Good feel for when to rise and fire.
Porter finds Smith. Driving in. Şengün passes to Smith. He's guarded by Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Şengün, and that one drops for him. Şengün's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Johnson outside. In the corner, it's Bridges. Passes it to Claxton. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got his 5th rebound in this one. Green with the ball. Bridges covering. 1:32 left to play here in the fourth.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Nets.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
Dinwiddie kicks to Johnson, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Rockets ball.
Houston's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. Here's Green, and it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Brooklyn's gotten on a roll from three-point land. They've been flawless, 6 for 6 tonight. Johnson, the pass to Finney-Smith. There's the pick. Launches a 3. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
The kick out to Porter. 29 seconds left in the game. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And here's Brooklyn. They're on a 16-4 run. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Finney-Smith passes to Dinwiddie. Bridges outside. And he drives in. Off target at the rim. Green fires from way outside. No good there. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team...
Great to have you with us. Allie, take it away. And looking at how these two teams play, it should be a physical one tonight, Grant, particularly on the glass.
Yeah, bring your hard hat. This is going to be a physical game indeed. Both sides are used to generating extra possessions with their rebounding, so I'm curious to see which club wins that battle.
Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. We've got Cameron Johnson, Nicholas Claxton out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact. The people upstairs in Brooklyn have been making some very interesting moves, trying to put together a championship caliber team.
Are those big decisions by the Nets front office difficult to deal with as players?
You know, some guys can ignore the politics, but I'm sure others do have questions at the end of the day, though. These guys just want a ball. And ultimately, I think they just roll with the punches.
Here's Clarkson, following the bucket by the Nets.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. From deep, Johnson. That one doesn't drop. Clarkson outside. And we're about a minute into the first. Outside for Sexton. Deflected! And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession. Clarkson passes to Sexton. Clock at 4. Back to Clarkson. Fires the 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
To the inside. Claxton got a piece of it. Clarkson outside. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Olynyk. They get it back. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Sexton passes to Clarkson. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. And Markkanen with the stuff.
Lowry marketing with his size. He has decent hops also, and he can finish above the rim.
Pass to Claxton. Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Sexton. Clarkson outside. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
For Utah, new ownership taking over in 2020. In addition to that group, NBA legend D-Wade. Great to see an ex-player get a piece of the pie.
Now here's Olynyk. Pass to Markkanen. On the wing, Clarkson. From deep. Rebounded by Johnson. The Nets have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's Finney-Smith. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Olynyk passes to Sexton. Back to Olynyk. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit to sweet setup on that one. Well, like D-Wade in Utah, Smith, do you think there'll be more former players getting some equity in teams?
B.A., absolutely. I think it'd be great for the game. That's one of the biggest pieces of the equality puzzle, having more owners with different backgrounds and experiences.
They retain possession for 3. Nice shot by Finney-Smith. Finney-Smith's got 5.
Beautiful ball movement. Draw and kick. The defense can't catch up.
Out to the right wing. To the middle. And stolen by Bridges. Sexton against Dinwiddie. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Sexton. Olenek for three. Rebounded by Johnson.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
And Bridges, here we go. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Stolen by Dinwiddie. Now Finney-Smith. He's got 5. He misses the free throw.
Shooting for Brooklyn.
He's off on the second. Utah leading. Clarkson for 3. Finney-Smith pulls it in. Dinwiddie outside. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. He gets it up. That shot is off. Oh, good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter.
Please, a big round of applause for your Jazz U.S.C.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And taking a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
And you know this, most of the time, offensive rebounds generate high percentage looks.
They've got Chris Dunn. He's out there with Jordan Clarkson. And it's Gay in at the 4 spot. That's the group for Utah right now. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Claxton, there's the block. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. Bridges down low. He's covered by Clarkson. And the basket by Bridges.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Pass to Clarkson. Here's the 3. Gets the 3-ball to go. Clarkson's got 10.
What I like is when Chris Dunn keeps his poise, keeps his eyes up, good things happen.
Down low. Here's Claxton. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Grant, we always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a 3 off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who could do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
The kick out to Johnson. Right side, Finney-Smith. 4-3. The shot misses, and Utah will come the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Gay with the ball. Johnson on it. They get it again. Dunn outside. Pass to Gay. Clock at 6. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. 3-pointer, Bridges. And it's Azubuike with the rebound. The Jazz have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter.
You know, the way things fell apart for the Nets has some saying the super team's era might be ending. The Nets went all in and handed over a lot of control to those stars. Now, can they reestablish the culture that attracted them in the first place?
Now here's Dinwiddie. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. And we have to take another look at that block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. The kick out to Gay. Pass to Dunn. And there's a 3-second violation. A big group substitution here for Utah.
Substitution on the court.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. The kick out to Johnson. Bridges passes to Johnson. Three-pointer off the mark.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Clarkson attacking, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Now here's Olynyk. Clarkson passes to Markkanen, and it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Bridges with it, and
Oh,
my goodness!
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Outside Sexton. To the paint. 5 on the clock. Deflects the pass. And out of bounds, the Nets will take it.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
Dunn, he's checked in for Sexton. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And here's Bridges. And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
Dinwiddie with it. 6 to shoot. Outside Finney-Smith. With the drive. Here's Johnson. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Here's Dunn. Looking for his first basket still in this one. The kick to Olynyk. The three is up. Nails it from 3. And the Jazz lead by 7.
For a big man, Olynyk shoots it well, especially from downtown.
Dinwiddie, right side. Pass to Claxton. It's deflected. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Markkanen, the pass to Clarkson. Takes the 3. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
The height to see over the defense and the unselfishness. Terrific pass by Markkanen.
On the wing, Finney-Smith. There's the screen by Johnson. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie from the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. Dinwiddie's got 5 now.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the
big-time effort for Jordan Clarkson, providing a lot of energy for Utah, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter. 3 for the game. More 2K action. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. You look at Jordan Clarkson. What a contribution.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
On the floor for Brooklyn, they've got Dorian Finney-Smith. He's out there with Nicholas Claxton. Cameron Johnson out there with Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1 spot. Here's Claxton. The kick out to Johnson. Dinwiddie left side. A second to shoot. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
The Jazz making a switch here. Sexton's checked in. Gay, the pass to Sexton. Here's Abaji. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Sexton. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Jazz lead by 7.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence given the size of the disadvantage there.
And also a lot of skill. This is exactly the type of thing you practice for over and over again.
Inside, Gay, and he banks in the layup. and it's a 9-point Jazz lead.
Getting it done inside. Rudy Gay not just floating around the perimeter. In recent years, we've seen the evolution of Rudy Gay. He's transitioned from a starter and a go-to scorer to an important option off the bench.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
It's so easy to get frustrated when you make mistakes, but you have to keep battling.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Curry, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Abaji can't hit. Well, talking about Gay, people seem to forget that he averaged 19 a game over a 10-year span.
NBA, we've seen a lot of guys like that struggle when asked to take on a new role, but not Rudy Gay. He's aged gracefully and continues to make an impact as a veteran leader.
On the wing, Sexton, covered by Johnson. Out of bounds, it'll be the Nets ball.
Nets ball.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. They trail by 6. Pass to Bridges. Outside Curry. And there's the drive. Lays it up and banks it in.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
On the wing, Sexton. The Jazz again can't hit. The Nets have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Time called here. The Nets decide to talk it over now.
Are you ready? It's T-shirt giveaway time.
A full line change here for Brooklyn. Now here's Dinwiddie. He's got 5.
Once again, everyone.
So Utah ends up going with a new group and a change for the Nets. Curry's checked in. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Harris. They double team Curry. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Done with it. Now guarded by Harris. The kick to Olynyk. Done outside. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And it's Clarkson missing. Brooklyn trailing. Robbed. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Ooh, he's now 7 from 12.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Well, the Nets shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Curry drives in. Here's Thomas. Soft touch off the glass. Thomas has got his first points of the game.
And since the break, both teams are increasing their intensity and really getting after it.
I would have loved to hear the coach's speech because they really took heed to it. Like you said, both teams playing at a different pace. Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Curry passes to Simmons, and here's Harris outside. It's good, and a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Harris has got his first 3 points of the game. Done outside. Left side Olynyk fires for 3. Offensive board. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. O'Neal on the wing. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Markkanen. Markkanen's got 4 rebounds now. Dunn left side. Clarkson for 3. Rebound Brooklyn. Here's Simmons, and that'll do it for the third quarter. Jazz out in front, up by 4, and we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as... Well, what a terrific terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Utah leading. Here's Dunn. Over to the wing. Markkanen left side. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
A nice little pump fake. This is what they count on Markkanen to do, generate offense.
And so he hits both.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
And so in the game for the Nets, Nicholas Claxton out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Cameron Johnson. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. Just 5 to shoot. To the inside. Dunn outside. Pass to Olynyk. And the layup is good off the glass. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Jazz.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball. Quick hands causes a lot of steals.
And they've also been so active defensively, getting deflections, forcing turnovers, and scoring off of them. Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
It's Markkanen on the wing. Beyond the arc. No luck on that one. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Here's Dinwiddie. Out to Bridges. Outside Finney-Smith. And the Nets, another three.
Woo, he got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Markkanen outside. 4-3. Rebounded by the Nets.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back. You see his link, the explosion, making sure of that one.
Pass to Olynyk. Here's Abaji. Out left to the wing. The kick to Olynyk from deep. Sinks the tray. And the Jazz lead by 3.
Don't sleep on Olynyk's ability to stretch the floor. He's a modern big.
Dinwiddie outside. It's Bridges on the wing. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Utah has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. And they recover it. Kicks it out to Markkanen.
2 minutes remaining.
And again, it's Utah.
Lowry Markkanen making his presence felt as this game heats up.
Dinwiddie, right side. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
Brooklyn has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Right side Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Markkanen against Dinwiddie. Olynyk for 3. Dinwiddie with a rebound.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
They grab their own miss. Here's Claxton out to Bridges to take the lead. Drops in the 3.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
And Utah calls time here. They trail by 2. 1:04 left in the final quarter. Clarkson's checked in for Utah. Sexton comes in for Dunn. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I listened to Utah's coach address his team. With it being such a tight game, he tried to lighten the mood in the huddle, saying, quote, "It's just a game, guys. Have fun. Stay loose. Let it fly. I believe in you guys. Let's see if that laid-back approach works."
As always, Allie, we thank you. And the Nets making a change here. Simmons is checked in. And we're going to have a jump ball. Pass to Claxton. Back to Simmons.
Oh, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Marking it outside. A shot to stop the run. He connects! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within one. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Yes!
Answering the call. Ben Simmons, huge in the biggest moment.
It's marketed on the wing. To the middle. And rejected. From deep three-point range. Finney Smith's shot is off. And Utah calls time here. They're trailing by 3. Only 2 seconds left in the final quarter. All right, guys, what do you think?
And a 3 would tie it up. If they have to make one extra pass to get a better shot, they probably have just enough time to do that.
And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. And this was...
Out there with Marjanovic, and it's Martin in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Jazz, they've got Lauri Markkanen. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Sexton. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. Oh, a lot of history, Richard, between these two teams tonight. Will be another installment in this terrific rivalry.
And let me say, playing in the same conference, having to go through each other year after year, yeah, that can breed a little bit of contempt. Let's just say it that way.
Exactly. I'm sure you felt that against rivals in your division and your conference.
Yeah, I think most of the time they felt it against me.
Here's Sexton. The Rockets making the shot. Kicks it to Olynyk. Sexton on the wing. And the pass to Clarkson. 6 to shoot. Sexton on the wing. Offline with his 3. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Drives to the hoop. And Tate throws it down.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. Now, here's Clarkson. Outside, Markkanen. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
What is going on right now?
Donnie's checked in for Utah. And here are the Rockets.
Now that James Harden has left Houston, can we appreciate the 8 years he just had with the Rockets? He was an all-star every season in Clutch City.
And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Pass to Porter. Pass to Marjanovic. Blocked again. Markkanen against Tate. Olynyk has the open look. Sinks the triple. And you mentioned it, looking at the accomplishments for Harden in Houston, I mean, absolutely incredible.
Yeah, look, 8 seasons, and let's go down the list. 6 first-team All-NBA selections, an MVP, 3 scoring type. Harden carried that franchise at times. Nearly got Houston to the finals, just ran into some tough luck. Well, yeah, and also the Warriors. They are tough luck.
They are. He also had the right coach, didn't he? The right coach at the right time for the right player. Utah has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Off target with his 3. Rockets have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's Martin, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Olynyk. Houston shooting their first free throws of the game.
Shooting for Houston,
And that one falls for Martin.
And we've seen it for years. And despite their regular season success, the Jazz just unable to make much noise in the playoffs. Credit the front office for coming to terms with it and pivoting to a rebuild while they could get top value for their stars.
Now, here's Dunn. Here's Olynyk. And the dunk by Olynyk.
Yeah, he can surprise you around the rim. Olynyk has some lift.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Porter against Dunn. Here's the three. Porter, no luck. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for the jam. Markkanen down low. Guarded by Green. And Markkanen throws it down.
And how about the hops there by Markkanen? He knows not many guys can block that shot. Good at getting that deep post position.
And finished off by Porter.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Offensive rebound. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And Green launches it from deep. Rebound by Olynyk.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Now here's Markkanen. Good on the three-point shot. Markkanen's got 5 points so far.
How about the shooting stroke from Markkanen, appearing very comfortable pulling the trigger from deep.
Marjanovic passes to Porter. Back to Marjanovic. Rebound, Utah. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Guarded by Green. And here's Olynyk from the arc. Porter pulls it in. Rockets trail by 5. Tate, a screen on done. There's Green with the three. Tate. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
It's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. And still a close. And this has been a fairly close game to the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And the guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
And so in the game for the Rockets, we've got Kaminsky, Jason Tate out there with Washington, and it's Christopher in at the 2 guard. Passes to Washington. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot before second violation. Martin's checked in for Houston.
For the Rockets, Kenyon Martin Jr.
Jazz leading by 3. Left side, Sexton. Gay with no one around. Off target from outside. And it's Houston's ball. Richard, if there's one thing the Rockets want to emphasize this year, it's defense.
Yeah, no question. They've been one of the worst defensive teams in the league the past few seasons. To turn your fortunes around, you gotta focus on defense. It's the most important thing.
And finished off by Martin.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
We're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Shoots a 3. They grab their own miss. Abaji, the pass to Sexton. Here's Gay. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Can't fall for taking some up fake there. It excels at getting the D in the air and going right into you for the foul. Well, Rudy Gay was born in Brooklyn. Over 100 NBA players hail from that borough of New York City, making it a hotbed for hoops talent.
And it's Washington missing. Utah leading. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Gay kicks to Sexton. Back to Gay. And Sexton has it in the corner. The pass to Abaji. Just 2 to shoot. Kicks it out to Gay. Fontecchio passes to Gay. Second chance shot. They shoot again. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And like watching Gay get aggressive with the defense, making them whack him there on the way up.
A lot of talent indeed, and Rudy Gay is just one of many stars hailing from Brooklyn.
And future Hall of Famer Carmelo Anthony was born there. And just like Rudy was in Maryland for high school, Kemba, Bernard King, Lenny Wilkins, other legends from the Brooklyn Borough.
Jazz leading by 4. Here's Abaji. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Another miss by Gay. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Outside, Martin lets the three fly. And it's Gay with the rebound. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Azubuike, no good.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Martin wide open. He fires. No good on the triple. Utah's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Gay kicks to Sexton. Another miss by Utah. Rockets trail by 4. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Well, there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man. It is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
The Jazz shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. Now, Jalen Green is on a mission. He says, every time I step on the floor, I always have something to prove to who's ever in those stands. A lot of people will hate on me or have their opinions. I'm just going to think about that when I step on the floor. I'm going to prove everybody wrong. Kevin?
That's a great chip to keep on his shoulder. David, thanks. Here's Washington. After Rudy Gay's bucket, some solid defense from Gay. Here's Azubuike, stolen by Martin. He's covered by Gay. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Hits it from three-point range. Washington's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Gay right side. He feeds it to Azubuike. Pass to Fontecchio. Sexton on the wing. He's covered by Washington. Sexton's shot is good. And the Jazz lead by 3.
You know, you got to respect Sexton's scoring ability. The closer he gets inside, the more effective he is.
Now here's Gay. 5 points in the game. To the paint. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
Sexton has to just keep developing his court awareness. You want to see more passing from him.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Washington against Sexton. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gay's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. That's a 2 from Sexton. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Jazz lead by 5. And we'll be back for the... Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. It's been quite a game for Rudy Gay.
It takes a lot to dominate a game without shooting lights out, but that's exactly what he was able to do with his play on the glass. And you know there aren't many teams with a more dedicated fan base than Utah's. The Jazz fans are behind their team no matter what.
Jordan Clarkson is out there with Dunn. Then it's Olynyk. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. That's the group right now for Utah.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Clarkson outside. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Shoots from the corner. It's rebounded by Houston. It's always striking, Greg, to see the bond between the Jazz team and their followers.
Well, when you're the only game in town, people take the team to heart. And we see it in cities like Portland and San Antonio as well. The fans form that attachment to their team.
Outside for Martin. Trying to find Marjanovic. Gets it over to him. There's Porter with the three. And that one is off. So Utah will take it the other way. Steps back. Over to the left wing. Tate against Olynyk. Markkanen sets the pick for Olynyk. Markkanen in the corner. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Markkanen can give you, Greg, a solid defensive effort at both the 3 and the 4.
And Kevin, many thought Markkanen was a defensive liability, but give him credit, worked hard to prove he wasn't. And while not a superb defender, he has become a plus defender for this team.
Porter, no luck. Jazz leading by 5. Dunn passes to Clarkson. Back to Dunn. Spins. Clarkson outside. The 9-foot shot misses off the left iron. Rockets trail by 5. Porter kicks to Tate. Here's Marjanovic. No good on that one. Excellent D there from Markkanen. Dives for it. And so it's Utah here with the ball. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
Houston ball.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. To the inside. Here's Tate. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Tate's only got 6 points.
And how about Porter Jr.'s court awareness? Excellent job finding the open man with the pass.
Some dishes to Markkanen. Another miss by Utah.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. We don't see that from him very often.
Tate finds Marjanovic. Houston moving it around. Martin with a screen on Clarkson. Here's Tate. That one drops for him. And now just a 1-point Utah lead.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Done with it. Now guarded by Porter. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Not against Washington. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Shot clock at 5. And Markkanen throws it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Houston shooting their 5th. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls,
the previous play is under review.
Tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Colin Sexton, he's checked in for Chris Dunn.
For your Jazz Breaker Dance Crew. All right, everybody, let's hear it for your Jazz Breaker Dance Crew.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Washington. And Utah making a change here. Both good from the line that time. 1:22 left in the third quarter of the game. Clarkson outside. The Jazz shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team. And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
For the tie. And Tate puts it in. Tate's only got the game tied up here for the Rockets.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Down low. It counts. And the foul. Frank Kaminsky picks one up.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
The Jazz have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight. Rockets trail by 3. Washington inside. Defended by Sexton. Sexton against Washington. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And the first one at the line is good. Houston making a switch here. Washington hits them both. 26 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Sexton. Out left to the wing. Stolen by Martin. Over in the corner, Washington. Back to Martin for the lead. That one doesn't go. And we just finished the third quarter. We've got a tight ball game here.
Fans, your Jazz youth dance team. Get loud right
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. It's a one-point game. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Porter Jr. is the point with Green on the wing. Marjanovic is out there with Jayshawn Tate. Dishes it to Green. To take the lead. Rebound, Utah. Hayes got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Abaji. The rebound by Marjanovic. Marjanovic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Tate against Markkanen. And Tate gets it to go. Neither team here in the fourth generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
Shooting foul as the whistle. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, the previous play action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, You got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Double-checking, and the game continues on.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. Stephen Silas talking to his team during the break, and he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed. Guys?
Thank you, David. That free throw good for Markkanen.
And Markkanen is showing the aggressiveness you like to see in a guy with his skill set. Somebody who doesn't lack confidence when he shoots the ball. And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Marjanovic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Here's Dunn. Passes it to Abaji. Tries the spin move. Gay kicks to Markkanen. Just 5 on the clock. The Jazz with another miss.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
And Rudy Gay picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Back to Green. Tate with the screen for Green. The kick out to Porter. Lock at 6. And the 3 off target. Utah trailing here. Clarkson right side. The Jazz working the ball around now. That one goes in.
And savvy inside play by Clarkson, getting himself a look right at the basket.
Marjanovic, a screen on Dunn. Porter passes to Marjanovic. Dunn against Porter. There's the pass to Marjanovic. Over Dunn, and that one's good. Marjanovic.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
A stop or two in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep battling.
Out to the right wing. The dish to Clarkson. Outside, Markkanen. Back to Clarkson.
And having become such a dangerous scorer, Clarkson draws a lot of attention and his fair share of fouls.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Houston? And both free throws good for Clarkson.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Porter kicks to Green. No good on the 3.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That's foul number 2 for him.
And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
On defense, Houston. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. And Markkanen throws it down.
Accepting more of a leadership role over time. Markkanen not bashful at rising up to take huge shots.
Back to Porter. 1:32 left in the fourth quarter. 5 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Marjanovic. Off on the layup. Utah leading by 3. Clarkson kicks to Dunn. From outside, off the mark. Houston's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Take the pass to Green. And the three ball is good. Green's got it all tied up now for the Rockets.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Pass to Olynyk. Clarkson against Green. Yes!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Porter kicks to Tate. Back to Porter, and stolen by Dunn. Clarkson outside. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. It drops.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throw now.
To the left side wing. Stolen by Clarkson. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and put some missing.
So it gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Cool, calm, and collected. Say that 3 times fast. He makes them all and puts this game away.
The Rockets again can't hit. Misses. And so it's Utah with the win. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.
Jayshawn Tate. And it's Martin in at the 3. And for Brooklyn, we've got Cameron Johnson. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. Tate. And as is the case most nights, we've got a lot of talent in the backcourt for both of these squads, Clark.
Yeah, there's so many outstanding shot makers and playmakers in the backcourts across the league. I do believe it is clearly a guards league these days. All of these guys can light it up and will light you up. So clearly a shooter's league is what you see most of now.
It's Finney-Smith with the drive, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Rockets on offense. And here's Porter. Outside, Green. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter.
Quick release for the rookie, Green, making it look easy.
Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Claxton. And that one is hammered home.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Dinwiddie gets the bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And it's Green missing.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually, he's money from deep.
And think about this. In an era of load management, Mikal Bridges is a rarity. He has never missed a game in college or the NBA.
Now here's Johnson. And he makes it on the layup.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Screen by Marjanovic. Here's Porter. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And if you talk to Bridges, Grant, he really credits his mom for his determination on and off the court.
You know, BA, it's a terrific story. Now, she actually made the NBA before Mikal did. She joined the 76ers organization in 2015, 3 years before Mikal was drafted.
Now here's Dinwiddie. 5 to shoot. To the paint. Here's Claxton. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
The size advantage gives him a clear path to the shot.
Porter against Dinwiddie. Stolen by Dinwiddie. Now Bridges. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Finney-Smith. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Fires the 3. It's not going to go for him. And it's Houston the other way. Martin inside. Covered by Johnson. Outside Tate. Screen by Marjanovic. Outside for Porter. Puts the move on. Into the lane. Another shot. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And the first one at the line is good.
Absolutely beloved by his teammates. Boban Marjanovic is such a positive locker room presence. I mean, his kindness, his affability and joy are really contagious and do wonders for a team environment.
And the basket by Bridges.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
The Rockets trail. Outside Porter. Down low. Here's Marjanovic. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. And for Marjanovic, the 7'4" center makes the most of his playing opportunities.
He sure does, B.A., and he doesn't get much playing time. And for you analytics guys out there, he's got one of the best offensive ratings of all time. Watch out now, when this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Pass to Green, takes the 3. That one is off. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Here's Finney-Smith. Now Dinwiddie lets it go from 11. That one off the back iron and out. Harden against Johnson.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Brooklyn has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Dinwiddie on the attack. Claxton down low. Marjanovic on him. And Claxton gets the bucket. Claxton's got 6 points.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Porter the pass to Tatum from downtown. Hits the trifecta.
Fantastic job moving the ball there by Porter Jr., understanding exactly what was available when his teammates were open.
Out of bounds. Nets ball as Brooklyn keeps possession.
Substitutions on the court.
Here's Johnson. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Makes his selection just in time.
Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Nets up by 5. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint. Just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
We've got Nicholas Claxton. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Cameron Johnson. Then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Bridges outside. Pass to Finney-Smith. Drives to the hoop and slammed it home, and a foul. A chance at another point at the line. Frank Kaminsky picks one up here. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, BA, when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. You think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
And about a minute gone in the second quarter. He buries it from 3. Finney-Smith's got 6.
Finney-Smith a threat both under the basket and way out beyond the arc. He's got great range.
Here's Kaminsky. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
Rockets foul. Washington. First personal foul. Team second.
Bridges with it. He has 6. From deep, Johnson. Oh, and he can't make that one. 2 for 3 now. His first miss. And the front office for Brooklyn has said they need selfless players who want to be there and are available.
Well, BA, the message is pretty clear. After Kyrie Irving missed most of last year due to personal choices, the Nets want all hands on deck for this go-around.
Really good pass from Finney-Smith. He understands that you can't squeeze that orange if you got somebody ready to catch and shoot.
And it's Washington missing. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Bridges misses that one. 3 for 4 from the floor. The Rockets have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Here's Christopher, and he buries his first look.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
The Nets have gone 4 for 6 here in the second.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Bridges outside. From outside, off the mark. The Rockets have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter.
Cameron Johnson. First personal foul. 15 seconds.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. The three from Washington. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. And out of bounds. Houston will have it. Well, the Rockets shooting about 43% on this one. The three from Washington. Rebound, Brooklyn.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Dinwiddie finds Johnson. Back to Dinwiddie. Here's Claxton. Shot clock at 6. Here's Finney-Smith. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Finney-Smith's got 8 points here in the quarter. Washington with the ball. And Dinwiddie picks him up defensively. Here's Tate driving inside. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Washington against Dinwiddie. Pass to Finney-Smith. The kick out to Johnson. The three. Doesn't go that time. And Houston will come the other way. 1:14 left in the half. Here's Christopher. Outside Tate. It's Christopher on the wing. Kaminsky with it. Now Washington fires from deep. Rebounded by Johnson. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Washington drives in. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Here's Bridges, who poked away to the inside. Pass to Claxton. Not going to go that time. Good work defensively by Kaminsky. Houston has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Tate against Dinwiddie. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. And here's Tate outside. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got 4 rebounds now. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow! I didn't think he was. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead.
Hey, I gotta admit, I like how the Rockets are approaching their rebuild. This summer, drafting Jabari Smith and Tari Eason, 2 versatile forwards to go with the other young talents. It feels like the picture is starting to come into focus in Houston.
Taking a look at the Rockets. Porter Jr. and Green are the backcourt set. Kenyon Martin is out there with Jayshawn Tate. And it's Marjanovic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Fast break, Brooklyn. Bridges with it. Green picks him up. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Inside. Down low. Martin against Johnson. Pass to Finney-Smith. No one near him. With the tip. Great positioning on the putback. Claxton's got 10 points.
As usual, he's right there to save the play. Nice timing on the tip in.
Here's Porter. Outside for Green. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Smith, he's checked in for the Rockets. Christopher comes in for Green. Here's Martin. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And then Porter with the dunk.
Porter, such a terrific athlete, making it look easy as he takes off and jams it down.
Outside Finney-Smith. Back to Dinwiddie. Oh, got a piece of it. Porter with it, and Dinwiddie picks him up defensively. Porter gets the bucket. Porter's got 4 points in the quarter.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
For Brooklyn, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Three-pointer, Bridges. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. And the Rockets shooting at 45% of the game so far. Pass to Porter. Here's Bridges. Give him 8 points now. Launches a three. And again, it's the Nets missing. And it's the Rockets with the ball. They trail by 11. Here's Christopher. He's guarded by Bridges. Back to Christopher. Now here's Porter. Clock at 6. For 3, Smith. Rebound, Brooklyn. Claxton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Brooklyn has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight.
And just continuing to impress at every level. Smith Jr. was a 5-star recruit, led Auburn to a great season as a freshman, and he's just starting to tap into his potential now.
Boom! He jams it straight down.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Claxton's got 14 points for the game. Smith Jr. with incredible upside grit. And he's got the work ethic to make it all happen.
Yeah, he really does, B.A. He's a humble guy. He puts in extra time at practice, and it really shows in his skill set. Just very advanced for his age.
And the basket by Bridges.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA expanding its footprint through video games. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, there's an opportunity to capture a new kind of fan who isn't currently watching our games but enjoys playing NBA 2K. By learning about the players and the teams, they're more likely to engage in the live product. Brian?
Yeah, it goes hand in hand, Allie. Thanks. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Green is checked in. Brooklyn has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Pass to Claxton. Here's Finney-Smith. And the Nets, another three.
Finney-Smith doing what we've come to know he can do. Knock down that jumper with a smooth stroke.
The drive by Porter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith. That's good from Porter.
Shooting for Houston, Kevin Porter Jr.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line.
Look, we've seen Kevin Porter Jr. go off for 50 in the game. He's got some serious skills on the offensive end.
And stolen by Green. Martin outside. Fires for 3. Here's Marjanovic. Second chance shot. And Smith lays it up and in. Smith's got his first bucket in this one.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Finney-Smith. There's the triple. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And he comes up with a bucket. Marjanovic got 7 points.
As usual, terrific effort from him. Unwilling to let the possession go to waste.
And here's Johnson. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Nets out in front, up by 16. And we're coming.
Please give a big round of applause.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, and as a two-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it's really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Dorian Finney-Smith, also Johnson out there, Nicholas Claxton out there with Mikal Bridges, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
Nets foul. Spencer Dinwiddie. First personal foul. First team foul.
Washington outside, takes a three, counted from distance.
Nice to see such unselfish play from Green, putting the team ahead of himself.
Dinwiddie passes to Johnson. And the basket's good, off the assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got his 6th assist of the night.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom. Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
For 3, Bridges. Nets keep it alive. Pass to Dinwiddie. And there's the call on Jalen Green. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Bridges against Green. Here's Dinwiddie. The kick out to Johnson. Shot clock at 5. And a miss there on the triple.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Green for 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Finney-Smith. It's stolen by Washington. Outside, Green. Now here's Tate. Washington outside. Here's Kaminsky. Rebound Brooklyn. Claxton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Dinwiddie with it. Checked by Washington. For 3, Bridges. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on deep.
Outside Tate. The 3 from Washington. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Rockets foul. Washington. Second personal foul. Team seconds.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. And it's Bridges with the jam.
He's so good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
Here's Washington. They swipe it. Tate against Johnson. Pass to Finney-Smith. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Washington grabs the miss. The Rockets have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Driving in. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Kicks it to Kaminsky. Lets it go from deep. Knocks it down from distance.
Frank Kaminsky so far has been a decent shooter from deep. I think he needs to work on improving that shot so he's more dangerous from out there.
Pass to Finney-Smith. With the crossover. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Boy, nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up. Winning in strong fashion. A relentless effort notches a W
for the Nets.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
The Rockets have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Washington finds Kaminsky. Back to Washington. To the inside. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Kaminsky can't hit.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Here's Finney-Smith, and he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Finney-Smith has a clear understanding of his role in this offense, including when to take charge and draw fouls.
And he can't hit the second. And here's the fast break. And here's Tate outside. Brooklyn with the board. Now here's Bridges. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Oh, Kaminsky with a steal. All alone on the break. Here's Washington. And Washington powers it through.
Well, when you're careless with the ball, that's what happens. It ends up going the other direction.
And we know turnovers are painful and costly. You get loose with the ball on one end and get punished on the other end.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Both shots good from the strike. Up top, Kaminsky. Outside, Green. He takes it in. Missed it. So we see the Nets taking the W here. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen.
Set to bring you an exciting. We've got a terrific low post matchup tonight, Doris. Two of the top big men in the league going head to head.
Kevin, these are two teams that try to get their centers as many touches as possible. They are the axis upon which these offenses rotate, and how much the defense can guard that entry pass will be a key tonight.
I'm checking out Utah's opening lineup. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Colin Sexton. Then it's Olynyk. Then there's Markkanen. Clarkson goes in. Can't get it to fall.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Now, here's Bridges. In the corner, it's Dinwiddie. And it's off from three-point range. And so Clarkson will bring it up for the Jazz. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
It's really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Chris Dunn's checked in for Utah. And the Nets with possession here. Dinwiddie outside. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Bridges outside. Poked away and stolen by Dunn. Clarkson for three. Johnson with the rebound. Brooklyn with the ball. Down low. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. To the inside. Olynyk with the steal. Down against Bridges. Out to the wing. The shot by Markkanen. Nobody around. That's in. Coming off an assist from Dunn.
Yeah, that's just a nice pass. This was one of college basketball's premier playmakers. Dunn showing great vision.
Here's Dinwiddie. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Bridges finds Johnson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And last season, 86% from the line. So he's always had that calm presence at the line, no matter the situation.
For Utah, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Clarkson outside. Here's the teardrop. Yes, that goes in.
Not just a scorer. Clarkson is very willing to dish it when a teammate's open.
Dinwiddie against Dunn. Dinwiddie kicks to Finney-Smith. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Back to Johnson. On the wing, Bridges. Pass to Finney-Smith. Shot clock at 5. With the drive.
That's where on the drive, Dorian Finney-Smith's length comes into play, right? Helps him get past and around defenders.
Dunn left side. It's stolen by Johnson. Inside, Finney-Smith. And he goes in for the dunk.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic dunk.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Now, here's Dunn. Deep 2 from Clarkson. And it's off the back rim. No good.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Bridges dishes to Dinwiddie. Johnson in the corner. To the paint. To the middle. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. That one falls coming off Johnson's feet.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Olynyk after the basket by Brooklyn. Markkanen passes to Clarkson. To the wing on the left. The pass to Markkanen. The Jazz again can't hit it. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Finney-Smith. Olynyk is covering. Here's Finney-Smith. Pass to Johnson. From deep three-point range. Rebound by Olynyk.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
The Jazz with another miss.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And here's Clarkson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Dunn, wide open, he fires, and just miss after miss right now. The shot, no good, and that does it for the first quarter. It's the Nets, leading by 4. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter. After
fans, please give a big round of applause for your Nets Youth Kids team.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nets.
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
We've got Bridges. And it's Johnson in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Passes it to Azubuike. Kicks it out to Gay. He tries for 3. Johnson with the rebound. Brooklyn leading by 4. To the wing right side. Dinwiddie right side. Back to Johnson. Bridges outside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fan?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down. So you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Utah. It's stolen. And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. Swiped it away. Sexton with it. Defended by Dinwiddie. Azubuike the pass to Gay. That's tipped. Inside. That one misses. The Nets go the other way with it. Here's Dinwiddie. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Dinwiddie's got the lead up to 8 now for Brooklyn.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Sexton kicks to Markkanen. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Utah with the ball. Nothing offensively yet from them in the second quarter. Shots good by Gay.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Johnson. Drops one in from the wing.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Jazz trail by 7. Now Sexton. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pass to Agbaji. Gay outside. Just 5 to shoot. Poke loose. Bridges with the steal. Johnson for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Nets leading by 10. In the corner, it's Bridges.
Second quarter.
1:57 left in the first half of basketball. He kicks it to Dinwiddie. 6 on the shot clock. The 3. Rebound, Utah.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
As a Buki. The basket good off the assist from Sexton.
Well, a nice job by Colin Sexton to find the open man. You want to see court awareness from the young gun.
Markkanen from outside. And no good that time. The Nets go the other way with it. Claxton the pass to Bridges. It's deflected. Stolen by Markkanen. And now here's Markkanen, the fast break chance. Outside for Sexton. Now the pass to Agbaji. Here's Gay. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Here's Dinwiddie. A good-looking shot from the wing. Dinwiddie's got 5 points now this quarter. Jazz trail by 10. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Sexton finds Gay. Here's Agbaji. Lots of room. Yep, that one goes in there. Agbaji's got his first bucket in this one. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Pass to Finney-Smith. And Brooklyn with another turnover here.
Substitutions on the court.
Jazz have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Markkanen in the corner. The 3 ball. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Now the line for
the Jazz shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
And guys, Markkanen, there's no question about his offensive talent. His skill set is the perfect match for the way the game is played today.
Here's Dinwiddie. Buries the long-range jumper. Dinwiddie's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for Brooklyn. Out to Clarkson. And we've reached halftime.
Brooklyn, 23. The Jazz, 15.
For those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Dinwiddie with it. Getting underway here in the second half. Here's Will Hardy's 5. We've got Chris Dunn. Olynyk is out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Dunn kicks to Markkanen. The three. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
A rebound by the Jazz.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Clarkson passes to Dunn. Olynyk dishes to Dunn. And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
On defense, the Nets. They're leading by 8. For 3, Olynyk. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Bridges passes to Claxton. Back to Bridges. To the inside. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Jazz trail by 8. Dunn outside. Dishes to Markkanen. Back to Dunn. 13 feet away. And he overshot that one, missing. The net shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. Bridges passes to Finney Smith. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
And he's good on the second. Makes it, and he continues to shoot well from the line.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Dinwiddie kicks to Johnson. Back to Dinwiddie. Bridges outside. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Clarkson. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Drains it from beyond the arc. Dinwiddie's got 13.
You know, he's flat fueling their success. Most of the offense has gone through him.
Dunn passes to Clarkson. Markkanen in the corner. Back to Clarkson. Bridges with the steal. Going inside, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul.
Chris Dunn picks one up.
How about that drive from Mikal Bridges? Draw the contact, young sir.
Both shots good from the stripe. Jazz trail by 12. Markkanen in the corner. Back to Clarkson. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Now here's Olynyk. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And Kelly Olynyk is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Nets leading by 12. Dinwiddie outside. Bridges outside. Shoots over Clarkson. And the Nets miss again.
Third quarter.
And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Lets it go with a 3. Nailed from three-point land. Markkanen's got 6 in the quarter.
Now this is Markkanen cleaning up on the offensive end. 7-footer, just so skilled. He can find different spots to be effective.
Passes it to Claxton. That one falls, coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 4 assists now tonight.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Clarkson kicks to Dunn. Olynyk has the open look, and the Jazz another 3.
Boy, Kelly Olynyk on balance, soft touch with the deep shot. Love his concentration.
Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. Outside, Markkanen. Nice ball movement by Utah. uses the glass to finish the layup. 14 points for Lauri Markkanen.
Well, given Markkanen is 7 feet tall, feeding him on the interior is probably a good decision. That's a nice touch by the big man.
Here's Claxton offline with his 3.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Back to Clarkson. Down low.
Well, Olynyk is such a long guy, exceptional at using his body to get to the free throw line.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. He misses the free throw.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Nets leading by 5. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Back to Dinwiddie. Here's Finney-Smith. He's covered by Clarkson. Finney-Smith passes to Johnson. Here's Finney-Smith. Just 3 to shoot. Rebound by Olynyk. Here's Clarkson. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Nets out in front. They lead by 5. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. We've got Johnson, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And Finney-Smith gets it to go.
That's what you call using your body. Playing a little bully basketball is Dorian Finney-Smith.
Clarkson with the screen for Dunn. For 3. The shot by Clarkson, no good. Nets leading by 7. Here's Finney-Smith. The 3 from Johnson. The shot missing. Utah's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Dunn. Kicks to Olynyk. Clarkson for 3. The rebound by the Nets. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. The pass to Claxton. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 5 assists in the game. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. So for the Nets, Ben Simmons comes in for Nicholas Claxton. And Curry subbed in for Dinwiddie. For 3, Olynyk sinks the triple.
Olynyk giving the defense no time to react. Quick catch and shoot.
The Nets with the lead. And here is Simmons. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Simmons. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Well, that's just a good possession. Dorian Finney-Smith moving the ball. He's been working on that aspect of his game.
Markkanen finds Clarkson. Out to the right wing. Left side, Markkanen. Pass to Olynyk. From deep. Simmons pulls it in.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Curry with him. And it's Clarkson picking him up. Curry can't get it to go. Jazz trail by 8. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. For Utah, they've gone just 1 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. To the paint, here's Clarkson. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Clarkson's got his first 2 points.
Well, Jordan Clarkson, a nice, efficient look there. Boy, that'll help your percentages.
Now Curry. They set the pick. Pass to Finney-Smith. Now, here's Bridges. Finney-Smith passes to Bridges. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Nets lead by 8.
Such a smart offensive player. Mikal Bridges assertive and focused when he gets this close.
And the basket by Olynyk.
And this is why they call on Olynyk here. A talented scorer, dependable in big moments.
And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Dunn passes to Clarkson. He kicks it to Olynyk. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. And Utah making a change here. Sexton's checked in. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Brooklyn. It's a 5-point game. Here's Simmons. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, because of his size, when he's on the interior with the ball in his hands, Ben Simmons is a problem.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Jazz trail by 5. Here's Markkanen. He can't get it to go. Simmons with the defensive effort. And Simmons slams it in.
This close to the rim, Ben Simmons just leaves no doubt.
Kicks it out to Markkanen. Jazz working now with the fresh shot clock. The pass to Abaji. Back to Olynyk. Clock at 6. His three-pointers off the mark. And the Nets with possession. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Hook shot on the way. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Three-pointer, Markkanen. It counts. And now they trail by just 4.
The willingness to embrace the pressure, Markkanen, big-time delivery.
For 3, Bridges doesn't go for him. Utah calls timeout. They trail by 4. Just 4 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Olynyk with it from downtown, off target with that shot. And so it's Brooklyn who's straight spot. David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us.